Hey guys, it's Brian the Shaving Geek here, and again, not an episode of my Shave of the Day. Today I have a mail call, or as we like to refer to them, as Brim calls. And this material that I have today, these items that I have today, are items that were graciously given to me by Peter Edgemere. All he asked was that I cover shipping, and I was more than happy to do so. And Peter, thank you so much for your generosity. This is actually the second time I've been blessed, shall we say, by Peter. The first time was back in the fall of last year. He had a chunk of Clark cabinet that he cut up, and he sent samples out to anybody who was interested. And I definitely wanted to see what Clark was all about. And so got a nice chunk of Clark from him. And so Peter, thank you very much for that. Opened my eyes to floral scents, or my nose to floral scents, or what do you want to say? But definitely was thankful to get that. And then a couple of days ago in a buy-sell trade group, he put up all of this stuff, and he said, free for the taking if you'll pay shipping. And so there were some items in here that I was interested in checking out, and he was gracious enough to send them my way. So let's kind of just work our way through. A lot of the stuff is stuff, in fact, there's only a couple of items here that I currently have in the den, and they're actually sample size. So let's just get right through it. The first thing, and I was very, very excited about this, and that is CAD from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements now. This is still branded as How to Grow a Mustache, but woohoo! That is great stuff. Very excited to try this out and actually use it. But the scent, well, I'm getting over some bronchitis here, so excuse the cough. But the scent on this is just phenomenal. And so excited to have this. And this is a brand new bottle. I don't believe he said he used it one time. So very excited about that. And happy to have that in the den. Of course, I love the scent, but I love the story behind the name, and so glad to have that. Another item in here that I was very excited to try is this Tim's Soap Uzu. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't woo, man, I wasn't as excited to try the scent, because it's a liquor. I know what Uzu is. I've had it before. I don't care for it because I don't really care for licorice that much. The flavor of it. But I thought, well, you know what? The scent, still, I don't know. But what I'm most excited to try is the soap itself. The scent may grow on me. Who knows? But I've been wanting to try Tim soap for a while now. And excited about the fact that Tim is actually going to start making soap on a more regular basis. But we'll see how the scent works for me, but so excited to try this soap. And my brother just traded for some Greek peach from Tim's soap, so excited to see what that smells like. And so thank you, Peter, again. I'm so excited to have this join the den. There were a couple of other bombs from How to Grow a Mustache, or Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, that Peter included in this. And this one actually really surprised me, I think, the most. And that is Meta Nectar. This was not at all what I expected. Whew. This has got a nice powdery, kind of a classic scent to it. And I don't know why, but just the name Meta Nectar, to me, and I never read the scent description on this, I'm just going by the name. I expected it to be kind of fruity and sweet. It's not at all. It's just this classic, powdery, great scent, and so excited to have that in the den. Now, this one I kind of expected what it would be. It's Coconut Bay, and I think you can see that there. And this is just great. Whew. It's a nice bay rum with a nice coconut smell to it. So, yeah. Great stuff. Very glad to have that as well. I love bay rum. That wasn't always the case. When I first got my bay rums, I didn't really care for them too much, but they've really grown on me, and that's really a nice a nice take on a bay rum with that coconut kind of note there as well. And so I'm excited about that. Very, very glad to have that. Peter also threw in some blades. So Persona Reds, which I've had before, and just really, really love those blades. They're probably my third favorite blade. Kaiser, my first. Gillette Silver Blues are my second, and then I would say the Persona Reds are probably my third favorite blade. He also threw in some Persona Blues, so I haven't tried these yet, and so excited to see what these are all about and see how they perform for me as well. Something else that I'm excited about, very excited about, is my first straight razor. He threw in this gold dollar razor, and so excited to see what that's all about. Gonna have to get me a strop and all of that kind of stuff. But excited to see what straight razor shaving's all about. So that's gonna be a first for me as well. And then he threw in this whole set of samples. There's 6 of them here from Barrister and Mann. This Barrister and Mann sample set, which I was very, very excited about. Now, there's a couple of them in here that I'd already smelled. I already have a sample of Cheshire, which I really, really like. I already have 2, I don't want to call it 2 full tubs, but 2 tubs of Nocturne that I've acquired through trades or through some soap lots. The one I think is going to go to my brother, but I don't care for it too much. Although when I smelled this today, it's actually grown on me a little bit. So, it's funny how scents kind of you change your mind maybe sometimes over time about scents. But this is one that I didn't really like the first time I got it. I got a whiff of it. But then these 4 are ones that I had not tried yet from Barrister and Mann and that I was excited about. The Bay Rum is very nice. Whew. It's a nice classic Bay Rum. Kind of warm, and I really like that. I love my Bay Rums, and that's a very nice take on Bay Rum. Then Rome, which I had heard a lot about, and it was kind of one of those ones that kind of has a reputation of either you like it or you don't. And I think I'm in the I don't category. I want to read the scent description on this and see what it's all about, but I'm not sure I'm buying the Rome. But these last 2, I'd heard so much about this one, and it lives up to the hype in my opinion, and that's Seville. I get why people love Seville. That is a nice, nice scent. And then I have lime, lavender, and cedarwood, and this is really great. Whew. You definitely pick up the cedarwood. I pick up the lavender. The lime, not quite so much. It's there a little bit, but I definitely pick up the cedarwood and the lavender a lot more, and that's really nice. There's a nice spiciness to that, and I really enjoy that. Then Peter also threw in a couple of samples from St. Charles Shave Soap, and there's Refined, which is an excellent scent. I really, really enjoyed that. Cranberry, which was very, very interesting. Didn't expect that, and good stuff. And then there's this body cream, which is fragrance-free, so we'll take a look at that and see what that's all about. He also threw in a nice little sample here of GOF Trumper's Sandalwood, and didn't really care for that too much. I definitely like the Tobs better. And then finally, he tossed in a Spike soap bar, so we'll see what that's all about. So just really excited about it. Peter, again, thank you very much for your generosity. I really, really appreciate it. Some of these things that maybe I didn't get on so well with are going to find their way on to other people as I either throw them into pass-arounds or piff them on. But again, just excited to try out some of the stuff, especially the CAD, the Uzu, these 2 Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements now since the Coconut Bay, the Meta Nectar. Looking forward to giving straight razor shaving a whirl and see what that's all about. So just very excited. Thank you again, Peter. Really appreciate it. And this is Brian the Shaving Geek reporting live from my shave den, wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves. Have a great day, everybody.